Okay, twisty flow today. So we're really going to get into it, help that digestive system working to its fullest. Really work on your breathing because you might feel claustrophobic in some of those twists. So we really need to think about breathing all through that back body. Okay, let's get started. Down to the mat, onto your back. Start to really slowly recline yourself. Fully relax here. Close down the eyes. Now I really want you to focus on your breathing. Like I said, we want to make sure that we don't get claustrophobic, but that we can continue breathing in all of our twists. So on your inhale, just notice if there's any areas of stickiness or tension, areas that just aren't so easy to breathe into. And on that exhale, just think about releasing all of that. Feeling your belly rise on that inhale, filling all up with air. Exhaling it all out, ready for a new batch of oxygen. Feeling really heavy here, allowing yourself to settle into the practice today. You've got nowhere else to be. Really feeling the back of the rib cage and the side of the rib cage expanding, pushing into the mat. This is where we're going to need to utilize later on. Going to come into a supine twist now, so you can absolutely go to open your eyes. Take your right knee into your chest, hug it into your chest. Come onto the outside of your left hip, drape that right leg over to the left. Right hand goes out to the side, gaze to the right. Think about that right shoulder grounding into the ground at all times. If it's not, then just come out of the twist a little bit. Keep breathing, remembering that back body is there. Final big inhale. Exhale. Inhale comes really slowly back to center, switching over to the other side. Right leg long, left knee hugs into your chest. And drape it over to the right. Coming onto that right hip. Left arm goes long, gaze over to the left. Grounding down that left shoulder. Keep breathing evenly and deeply. Final big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Hug your knees up to your chest. Squeeze them in. Then start to rock and roll up and down your mat. Meet us in all fours. Some nice wrist rotations here. So just start to take one direction to start with. Keeping that core engaged. Keep breathing. Really working through every inch of that wrist. Grounding those fingers down, pushing the mat away. Other way. Coming back to stillness now, we're going to turn our hands so they're now facing us and our thumbs are facing to the outside edges of the mat. Really slowly, only working to your own ability, start to take that weight back so you're stretching through those wrists. Come back up. Stretch again, take that weight back again. Really just work to your own ability. You don't want to hurt yourself. We're just warming up. One last time. Stay here. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Really slowly release those wrists. Now you might just want to just flip from the other direction. Gonna come into thread the needle, so big inhale, right hand comes up to the sky. Exhale, take that right hand between the gap of your left hand and the left thigh. Right ear comes to the ground. Square those hips, so just put your left hand on those hips and make sure you're not swinging one way or the other. You can take your left hand out long, take your left hand in a bind around your body, wherever you want to go. Nice big breaths. Place that left hand back down, big inhale, come back up to center. Left hand comes up to the sky. Exhale, take that left hand between the space of the right hand and right thigh. Square those hips. Again, take that right hand long or right hand around your body. One final deep inhale here. Exhale it all out. Place that right hand back by your face. Big inhale, come back up to center. We're going to tuck these toes and we're going to bring our knees together. So our feet together and our toes are together. We're going to start to walk our hands back. We're coming into a plantar stretch. We're stretching all through the toes. So if your toes are tucked under, just spread them to the sides ever so slightly. And sit here. Now you're probably going to feel some tension along the fronts of the toes. Use that breath to your advantage here. Close down the eyes. Keep breathing, just focus on that breath. Try and take your mind away from those feet. Final big inhale. Exhale, come back down to your all fours, untuck those toes. You just slightly just bash it on the ground, just get that blood flow going again. Coming into our downward dog, so tuck those toes again. Knees now just at hips width apart. Big inhale, activate that core, push the mat away, crown goes long. Exhale, take that weight back. Ground those hands into the mat, spread the fingers, index fingers, grounding as hard into the mat as you can. Shoulders externally rotating, relaxing that head in between the biceps. Keep that core engaged, squeezing it into your spine. Absolutely, heels off, knees bent. Keep breathing here, feeling every part of your body working. Think about those thumbs drawing into one another. That's going to help activate the front of your chest, helping you to externally rotate those arms. Inhale, we're going to lift up this right leg, 3-leg dogs. Keep those hips square, toes are flexed. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend up this right leg, right knee goes to the sky. Keep those shoulders square to the ground. Exhale, tippy toes of the left foot. Bring this right knee all the way through to the front. Low lunge. Planting the left hand down, big inhale, easy twist. Keep breathing here, keep expanding through the back body. Think about the left rib cage spinning around to the right. Shoulder blades drawing towards one another. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Pick up this left foot, meet it with the right at the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pick up your right foot, this time straight back to your low lunge. Plant the right hand down, big inhale, easy twist. Breathing here. Spinning the right rib cage round to the left. Keeping this left hip down. Final inhale. Exhale, left hand comes back down. Pick up this left foot straight back to meet the right, high plank. Push back to your downward dog. Inhale, pick up your left toes, three-leg dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, come into your scorpion dog. Really driving that left knee up to the sky. Shoulders are square. Tippy toes of the right foot. Exhale, draw this left knee all the way through. Low lunge. Pick up your right foot straight through. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Big inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Left leg goes straight back, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Stay here, settle in. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, coming into a twist with our left hand coming forward, right hand going back. Every inhale, think about growing taller. Every exhale, think about spinning round. Next inhale, right hand comes down to the back of the left thigh. Reach that left arm out long. Coming into a mini back bend here. Exhale, coming into your warrior two. Settling in. Really making sure that inner thigh is working. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Pick up your left foot straight forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot straight back, low lunge. Inhale, come up to your high lunge. Breathe here, settle in. Relax those shoulders. Relax that face. Big inhale, hands reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, come into that twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Twisting over that front leg. Every inhale again, crown goes tall. Exhale, can you spin around ever so slightly more. Exhale, right hand, left hand comes down to your right leg. Right hand comes up long, mini back bend. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sweep all the way back, reverse that warrior. Exhale, come all the way down, low lunge. Pick up your right foot, meet it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Hands go up, gaze up. Exhale, we're sinking down into chair pose now. Toes are touching, heels are apart. Hands come into center. Think about this pelvis tucking under ever so slightly. Your core is engaged really, really strongly. Exhale, we're twisting this left elbow round to the right. Now try not to use your elbow to hoik you around. Try to use your obliques to really spin you around and stay wherever you are. Keep sinking these hips. Just check that your knees are still aligned. Your left knee isn't coming in front of your right. Keep breathing here. Now if you can, do it in one movement. If not, don't worry. Gaze goes down. Pick up this left leg straight back. You're in your revolved lunge. Elbow onto your right thigh. Spinning that left rib cage round to the right. Keep breathing. Exhale, gaze goes back down, untwist. All the way up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, all the way down. Pick up this right foot, planting those hands straight back into your downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend those feet a lot. Knees a lot. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Exhale, chair pose, taking those hands to prayer hands, sinking down. Pelvis tucked and lifted, thinking about drawing everything to the center. Exhale, right elbow comes round to the left, really using those obliques. Keep breathing. Keep those hands coming towards the heart center. Gaze down, your knees in line. Now, if you can, gaze down, pick up this right foot straight back, revolved lunge. Keep spinning round. Keep that back leg working, that thigh is engaged. Inhale, gaze goes down, come out of that twist, all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, come all the way down. Pick up this left leg straight back, coming into a child's pose. Feel nice and relaxed here. Use your time to get that breath back. Keep breathing into that back body like we were practicing right at the start of the practice. Inhale, come all the way back up to your all fours. Tuck those toes. Inhale, activate. Exhale, straight back, downward dog. Think about every inch of your body working. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend those knees. Step, hop, jump. Front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Coming into a pigeon pose, picking up our right knee, taking it over the left, sinking down, hands come to heart center. Really driving this right knee down to the ground. Keep breathing, keep sinking lower if you can. Keep breathing. Inhale, back up to your stalk pose. Exhale, take this leg all the way back, warrior two. Settle in. Sink slightly lower. Inhale, reverse warrior, straighten that front leg. Exhale, cartwheel those hands all the way down. Pick up this right foot, meet it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Inhale, hands go up, gaze up. Pick up your left foot, stalk pose. Exhale, take that leg over the right, sink down, pigeon. Hands come into your chest. Driving this left knee down to the ground. Feeling that right foot, all four corners of the mat, grounding in. Inhale, all the way back up to stalk pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse that warrior, straighten that front leg. Exhale, come all the way down. Pick up this right foot, step it straight back. We're in a high plank now. Stay here, driving all of that energy through those heels. Pelvis is tucked. You're pushing the mat away. Your knees can absolutely be down on the ground. Keep breathing. Little bit of work here. Exhale, we're going to come all the way down to the ground, so shoulders over the wrist. Keep that torso engaged all the way down. Forehead on the mat. Take a couple of breathers here. Inhale, we're going to come onto our forearms into our Sphinx pose. We're really pulling our hands back towards our body. Sinking that pelvis down, releasing any hold that we've got on our glutes, on our thighs. Now if this is too much for your lower back, come down crocodile, your hands are on one another, your forehead is onto your hands. Gaze is directly forward. Two more rounds of breath here. Keep driving those forearms into the ground so you're staying lifted. Final exhale all the way down, forehead down, resting onto one cheek. Keep breathing here. Count how many times I say breathing. Inhale, forehead back down to the ground. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. If you can, push all the way back up to your high plank, if not, through your all fours. Big inhale on your exhale, push all the way up. Exhale, meet us back in downward dog, wherever you are. Stretching out here. Big inhale, lift up this right leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, we're coming onto the tippy toes of our left foot, driving our right knee forward, coming into a pigeon pose. Taking our right knee to our right wrist, right foot to your left hand. Flexing those right toes, sinking that left leg further back. Now, if this is super uncomfortable for you, come into reclined pigeon. So you'll be on your back, right leg over your left. Now, blocks are your friends here. If you've got blocks, if you've got cushions, if you've got a jumper, place it under an area that you just feel like you need extra support. Now, really evenly think about these hips sinking down to the ground. You can stay lifted or you can start to come down to your mat. Forehead resting on the ground, arms out long. Now your breath here is your power. Your breath is going to help your nervous system to relax. It's going to help you to relax. It's going to help you really embrace the pose, really open up into the pose. Final big inhale. Exhale. Start to walk the hands back in, place those hands down, tuck those left toes, pick your right foot all the way up straight back to your downward dog. Take any movements you need, you might want to pedal your feet out. When you're ready, pigeon on the other side, pick up this left leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, bring that left knee through to that left wrist, left foot through to your right hand. Walk that right leg back. Make sure that you're on your top of your right knee and on top of your right foot, that's not out to the side. Stay up here, flexing that left foot. Now just assess, is this pose for me or is it too much, and you come down to reclined. When you're ready, exhale all the way down, forehead down. You keep breathing. Take that focus onto the belly rising and falling. Big inhale, come all the way up. Tuck those right toes, swing all the way back into your pigeon. Again, any extra movements that you need. Big inhale, gaze forward, exhale, bend those knees, step forward, forward fold. Taking our feet out as wide or wider than the hips, hanging out here, coming into your ragdoll. You can grab the opposite elbows with your hands. Rocking from side to side, swaying, nodding the head. Coming back to stillness. Releasing those hands. Big inhale, roll all the way up. Inhale, sweep your hands wide up to the sky. Exhale, hands wide again, come all the way down, forward fold, really bend those knees. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, roll down. One more time, big inhale, roll up, hands go up. Exhale, roll down. Plant the hands, step back, just into your all fours. Take those heels back, swing around onto one hip so you can take your feet out wide, out in front of you. Coming into a bound angle pose now, so we've got our soles of the feet together. Now you can absolutely have your heels towards your groin, or you take your heels out slightly wide, whatever's comfortable for you. Now grab hold of your feet, your ankles. Big inhale, think about sticking your pelvis out, pulling your heart through. Exhale, you're going to start to lower, but you're not going to lower with your chin, you're not going to lower with your shoulders. You're really thinking about your heart pulling forward. You're opening up your chest, you're bringing your shoulder blades together so you've got a straight back. Now, if you can't get very low, that's fine, as long as you get down to where you are without tucking that chin. Every inhale, that crown of the head is going to go longer. Every exhale, you can think about going a little bit lower. as your muscles start to get used to the pose. Final inhale, exhale, come all the way back up. Coming into a twist here, or you can just come into just normal cross-legged. Taking our left hand to our right thigh, right hand behind us. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Keep thinking about lifting up through the crown. Left ribcage round to the right. Exhale, come back round, switch straight over to the other side. Relaxing through the jaw. Now, like I said at the start, twists are amazing for our digestive system. That moment of twist where your organs start to get starved of oxygen and blood flow means that when you release from your twist, a whole fresh flood of oxygen and blood flow goes straight to them, helping your digestive system work more efficiently. Exhale, come all the way back round. Pick up these knees, plant your feet onto the ground, hands come out in front of you. Big inhale to lift. Exhale, slowly roll through every vertebrae, activating that core until you're fully lying down. You can close down your eyes now if you already want to. We're going to come into a supine twist like we did at the start. Right knee into our chest. Over to the left, right hand comes out long beside you, gaze over to the right. Now just notice if you just feel a little bit easier in this pose now. Really feel up the back of that rib cage with every inhale. Exhale, slowly return to center. Straight over to the other side, left knee in. Swing that left knee over to the right. Using this right hand as an anchor, trying to pull that left knee further round into that spin. Grounding through that left shoulder. Big inhale, come back up to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Swing from side to side, front to back, massaging that spine. Final movements before Shavasana. When you're ready, come to stillness. Take those legs out long, as wide as the mat. Hands away from your body, palms facing up, eyes closing down. Let your body feel really heavy. Relaxing that jaw, any tension from behind your eyes. See if you can utilize every area of breathing, your belly, sides and backs of the ribs, all the way up to your collarbone. Does it feel a little bit easier, a little bit more open than when we started? Any thoughts that come into your mind, let them be. Don't pay too much attention to them. And as they go on their way, imagine them like a cloud in the sky. If you can stay here for longer, please do. If not, we're going to start to bring some movement back into our body. Small movements to start with, fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, wiggling those hips. Big morning stretch. Bend up those knees, roll over to one side using your arm as a pillow. When you feel ready, slowly push yourself up to standing. Make sure your head is the last thing to come up. Back into your seated position, hands onto your thighs, palms facing up. Keeping those eyes closed down. Relaxing those shoulders. Just taking a moment here to come back to stillness before we go into the rest of our day, whatever we're doing. Hands to heart center, thumbs to your third eye, tuck that chin. Have a feeling of gratitude from whatever it could be. Somebody smiled at you today. You did something nice for somebody else. Whatever it is, let that feeling that you felt at the time completely radiate through your whole of your body. Once you've felt that feeling to the fullest, hands come away from your eyes. Start to open the eyes back into the room.